Good morning, class. Today we are going to read the poem On Killing a Tree, class ninth. And On Killing a Tree is a poem written by Jeev Patel. Here, I would like to give you introduction of the poem. Like the poet here in this poem on killing a tree, the poet sensitizes the reader and highlights the fact that trees are living things. He equates trees with humans to convey that trees should not be cut because destroying trees is just like killing a human being. A tree does not die by merely cutting because it regrows from where it is cut. If it has to be destroyed, then it has to be uprooted. The poem On Killing a Tree by Jeev Patel is a symbolic composition. As evils are deep rooted in us, tree is also deep rooted. We should try to eliminate them permanently. At times we think we have got rid of these evils, but suddenly it appears before us again as tree grows if not cut properly. We must put our best efforts to uproot them. The poet has another view that once we start an assignment, we must bring it to the end. A half finished job is no job done. So the poet advocates the totality of a work. This will make one responsible and sensible for one's assignment. In first stanza, it takes time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it, it has grown, slowly consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous height, sprouting leaves. Here, jab word is used in second line. Jab word is used. It means to hit something forcefully. Consuming, it means using the resources. Crust, it means the top layer of the soil. Leprous hide word is used. Leprous hide word means discolored bark of the tree. And sprouting, it means giving rise or birth to. So now here in this stanza, a simple cut does not destroy a tree. A tree grows gradually. It is rooted in the soil. A plant takes nutrition from the soil to grow into a big tree. The tree is firmly bound with the soil. It takes in sunlight, water, and air to grow into a strong trunk and have numerous leaves. So, in this stanza, the poet comments on the way a person cuts down a tree in order to serve his purpose. The poet says that it is not easy to cut down a tree because a simple jab of the knife is never enough to wipe out its existence. The reason behind its strength is its consuming the resources which it has got from the earth's crust so powerfully. Years of absorption of sunlight, air, and water from which the earth has made its growth so perfect that a jab of a knife won't do much. It will come out with leaves again and will grow as ever. In second stanza, so hack and chop. But this alone won't do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise cruel green twigs, miniature bogus, which is unchecked will expand again to former size. Here, in second stanza, hack, Hack, hack means cutting with heavy blows. Chop, it means cut in piece. Pain, which shows suffering out of something. Here one word is used, bleeding bark. Bleeding bark means the secretion of the liquid from the bark when it is cut with a sharp object. Heal, it means recovering from a wound. Curl, it means with twist and graceful moves. Curled, it is curled. Curled means with twist and graceful moves. Miniature, tiny and small. And unchecked, it means not being stopped. And former, it means belonging to the earlier. In this stanza, humans cut and chop the bark of trees into many pieces, but that is not sufficient to destroy the tree. The point of the tree which gets cut gives out sap just like a human being bleeds. Gradually, this would heal, and from there, new branches start growing again. Like in this stanza, the poet further states the ways of cutting a tree. A- As the jab of the knife was not sufficient, the poet advises us to hit the tree severely in the form of hacking and chopping. But the poet contrasts that even that won't be enough to kill a tree. This hacking and chopping would raise a pain to the tree, but not good enough to kill it. The period of time it gets healed, then the it gets healed, then the fighting spirit of the tree will make it alive again. From close to the ground, it will start a new life again by giving rise to new leaves and small things. These will make the tree so glorious again that it will acquire its former size. Therefore, it is not easy to cut or kill a tree.